I've got my matcha smoothie. It's gonna be a good day. So today's quite an exciting day. I am heading up to London because there's a Bright Network event on. I've worked with them in the past previously, and so I've got permission to film inside of the event. I've already done a little bit of homework on each company that's going to the event, so when we sit in circles and chat to them, I have a few questions to ask. Sorry, Dim Sam's playing with their toy. So my train is at 8:30 from Brighton, and I should get into Farringdon about 20 minutes before the event, which gives me 10 minutes to walk there and then 10 minutes to be early / just chat to some people and calm down a bit. I always get a little bit nervous before each event because I'm not sure what to expect, and also it is quite nerve-wracking putting yourself out there to companies and talking about yourself and asking them questions, especially when they are professionals at really reputable companies. But it's all really good experience. So it starts at 10 AM and it finishes at 5 PM, so it is a full day event, but then I've got a couple of plans in the evening, so I thought I'd take you around London and just kind of show you the business insight of what I'm up to today. Let me show you my outfit. I had a bit of a nightmare with it because it's always like, what do you wear to these very fancy smart events? So the slight issue I had was that all of my clothes have been pre-packed for when I'm heading to uni, and therefore I can't get to any of my smart attire. So I'm currently wearing my sister's blazer, which is from H&M. I'm wearing my mum's suede skirt, which I think might also be from H&M. It's really nice. It's got these kind of button details here. I'm wearing my really old brown boots because I packed my black boots, so that's why I thought I'd wear the brown blazer so it doesn't look kind of odd. And then this white shirt is also from H&M. I just realised that's, yeah, a whole H&M outfit. I have been added into the LinkedIn event group, which is quite helpful because everyone will do an introduction to themselves and what they're studying, and from that I can see that a lot of people are in a similar position to me, so they're going into second year, and I think, excitingly, there might be a couple of you guys who are also going to the event. Let's go! There was a diversion, which meant I ended up going through a hospital, but I think that I have now arrived at the event. I'm like 5 minutes away. So the day started with registration and some breakfast networking, but to be fair, I was a little bit too nervous to eat and kind of busy talking. The firms had set up their stalls and there were lots of freebies. We found a fellow King student. Hi! So Nimra became my confidante for the day. It's basically self-inflicted as she chose to sit next to me, but she became my mint sharing partner, my water buddy, and of course at a business event, how could we forget, she was my new LinkedIn buddy.
This year, we saw that 50% of women told us that they were confident about securing a graduate role after university. In contrast,
they had a session on good body language, so trying not to cross your arms and keeping eye contact, and then how to create a personal brand with an elevator pitch, which is basically just a quick introduction and like a mini sales pitch of yourself. And then we had a go at writing our own.
You might have noticed that you have a few kind of worksheets in front of you, so there will be some interactive little bits and pieces.
After that, we had a skills session from Bright Network, who are basically teaching us how to stand out in an application using transferable skills like communication, leadership, teamwork and adaptability. Also, a quick top tip to make friends with other students at events is basically to offer them water to start a chat and just be confident in asking their names and what they study. I soon remembered that everyone else there is basically in the same boat, and that kind of helped me to relax a bit, enjoy and just make the most of the event. We had a session on what to mention in an interview, so specifically why you want to join that sector and why that company's values fit yours, and just always ask questions. It was lunchtime, which was great, but just remember, you're chatting to 21 companies, so there isn't that much time to eat. We had a panel session afterwards from successful female leaders, which is really interesting, and then we finished with an alumni success story and some awards. So I am joined with a fellow King student. We have just completed the Bright Network event. It's gone like 5:15.
Really
How
good.
did you? Yeah, you liked it. It was
Yeah.
good.
Would recommend.
So we've also met another subscriber. Hello. Have you had a good day?
Yeah, it's been brilliant. Loved
It has.
it. Loved
It's
it.
been really
Loved meeting you.
Oh,
Did not expect it, but
Yeah.
it was so unexpected.
Oh,
Really, really nice.
Oh.
Subscribe.
So currently leaving the Bright Network event now. I'm going to head off to my sister's. It's a 25-minute walk to Angel from here, and then we're going to go get dinner. But before that, we have to work for a little bit because she doesn't finish until 7 p.m. and it's currently 5:30. If you're in the basement, why am I in the basement? I'm scared. So my sister works in this kind of co-working space. I think this is either a Rocket Space or a WeWork, and they allow dogs, which is just amazing because on days when I'm not home to look after her and my parents are out, Mei-Ying can take dim sum to work, so it's really lovely. I'm currently in the basement. It's called the Vault, just like the King's Vault, and it's got a really cool layout, loads of velvet sofas, funky lights. There's even a pool table back there, I believe. I've been here a couple of times and they've got like free Wi-Fi and stuff. Funnily enough, I think one of the guys who was doing a speech today called Ben, he actually helped my sister get her job here, so it was quite weird, full circle. So offices like these are really popular in London, and they're often filled with startup companies and just smaller companies that are just starting out, and it's great because they often have loads of cool amenities. So now that Mei-Ying has finished work, I did a little bit of work, but I couldn't do much editing because I didn't have an earphone, so I was instead just looking at some of the companies that I saw today and looking at their internships and what they offer and like applying to some of them. Now we're going to walk to Coat because they allow dogs there. Mei-Ying bought dim sum's dinner so she can have that while we eat ours. Would you look at that? The food has arrived. We have calamari and some duck pate. Are you excited?
There's a lot of pate.
Pork.
Pork.
Ravioli. Dinner's been demolished. We're now at Angel Station and we're gonna go to London Bridge, and we're gonna get the train home, and I'm really ready for my bed. I'm so tired. I hope you enjoyed the video and a little insight into my day. I would really recommend free events like the one today, as they make you so much more comfortable in a business setting and teach you a lot about the industry, but also how to present yourself. And also feel free to subscribe for weekly videos, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.